Taiwo Akinkunmi designed the Nigerian flag, the green, white, green we know today. The name Lady Flora Shaw is synonymous. Why? Because she made or she birthed the name Nigerian being given to us today. Today we are celebrating 65 years of Nigeria, 65 years of independence. Are we truly independent? My name is Kenneth with InTalks.Africa, InTalks Media. We are live here at New Market at Second East Circular to gather the views, words, opinions from Nigerians.
Viewers, let's watch this video.
It's a happy new month and happy independence.
There is nothing happy about this Oktoberfest at all. Everything is so bad. Since APC took over government from Jonathan, there have been so much hardship. In short, they came with problem. Nothing good about them at all.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Right from state to federal. Before Jonathan left, all the federal rules, they were so good. But today, where you use 200 naira to go, you will now use 5,000 to go there. I used to go to my village during time of Jonathan with 1,000 naira, but today I'm using 7,000 to go to my village. Is anything good about that one? In fact, both the APCO, both the Tunubu, they are not trying at all.
God have mercy upon us.
What have you benefited from Nigeria at 65? Like, what have you benefited?
At 65, I've benefited pain, suffering, hardship, no job, no food. Everything done jaga jaga.
All right, sir. Nigeria at 15 years ago and Nigeria at 65. Which one do you prefer?
I prefer we going back to that 15 years ago under Jonathan, where you can buy a bag of rice at 8,000 naira, where you can live a very comfortable life, where there is no insecurity, where you can go out and come back home safely, where you can sleep and wake up in the morning, you have hope that there is something for me to eat the next morning. But in this Buhari, they Buharize the whole place. The Tunubulize the whole place. So we now have two-bless economy. Everywhere na so wahala. You not get anything with the take good at all.
Okay, sir. I'm sure the economy is
not good. You know when I beg now, they beg to the chop.
What are your well wishes for Nigeria?
Yes, my well wishes for Nigeria is that all the old politicians, right from the Senate president, they should retire and go back home and leave the young Nigerians to govern this country. We have not seen nothing good about them at all. Nothing good about this old politician. They always think of the fourth, the fifth, 20 generation to come to take care of. What about the young ones? They don't even think of the youth at all. They don't even think of how the masses will even live well. So that's just my opinion. They should just retire and leave the country for the younger ones.
Happy new month and happy independence.
Happy new month, no independence.
Mama, why no independence?
We no longer have independence. Unlike before, we used to celebrate this very day when things were good. But as for today, we no longer see independence because things are so bad. Even when where I'm coming from now, Agbo Road, with the stress I passed through, I don't see anything like independent. No single soul that is wearing green and white today. Because even the road is so bad, the economy is bad, everything is just bad about the country. So I did not see independent. For me, I didn't see any independence.
So Mama, you're saying you've not benefited anything in these 65 years of we being as one?
And maybe lately, but recently, no. I did not benefit anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Mama,
no longer see customers to buy because there is no money. So everything is just very hard.
Okay, so Mama, what's the difference? Nigeria at 15 years ago and Nigeria at 65. Which do you prefer?
Throwback Nigeria.
Throwback Nigeria.
Nigeria, yes. 90, 50 something we have Nigeria. But this presently we don't longer have the country. Although we have a country, but we don't have, I don't know if we still have good leaders. We don't have good leaders. Everybody is just there to benefit on their own. They don't care about the masses. The rich go for the rich, while they abandon the poor.
Okay, Mama, Nigeria is doing its birthday, 65 years, okay? Mama, what are your well wishes for... Yeah.
Well, happy birthday to Nigeria. I will say that. But for the wishes, I don't really know. I just pray God will send a Messiah to us that will come and help us do everything we need in this our country, Nigeria, so that it become the Nigeria we used to have before, not today Nigeria.
Okay, so what have you benefited being a Nigerian?
There's nothing, no. I'm just grateful to God that I came from this country. But really, this country is now is really a total mess because there's nothing that this we are benefiting from the country. We just there. The cost of living now is not very high, so we are not benefiting anything. Just there, that's it. Nothing more.
That's very deep, and everyone is still talking about this. Okay, please.
The worst part of it, today is Independence Day. There is no lights. Imagine we are in total darkness, no lights, nothing. Even when I was coming this morning, the transport I entered, the man said they increased the price of fuel this morning. The man was telling me said they increased the fuel price. Me, I was shocked when he was telling me this morning. So what is there to celebrate about the independence? There's nothing.
So that means this thing, what is it called? Transportation fare got increased.
He did not, but they have not increased it. So, but the man said the price that he bought for this morning, it has increased. I was shocked when the man was saying it this morning. So why are they not going to celebrate about the independence? There's nothing. Nothing to celebrate. We are really in backwards. Nothing.
Okay, so as it is like this now, the Nigeria when it was 50 years and Nigeria now that is 65, which one do you prefer more?
It was better when it was 50 than now. Because there's now, there's nothing. This our president is not doing anything. The youth there is hunger everywhere. The youth, they are hungry. Things are expensive everywhere. You cannot, what you bought last year, you cannot buy it again this year. Everything is now expensive on the high side, but not easily happening. So then it was better than now.
And I heard something about when prices of things go up, it don't come down. Is that true as a business person?
It's true. It don't go down. It don't come down. As it has gone up, it will even be increasing the month. It will not come down again.
Okay, so please, what are your wishes for Nigeria 65? What you can look forward to?
Me, I'm looking forward to better Nigerians, and we are looking for at least let it go back the way it was before. They at least now this present Nigeria now, monthly salary workers now, their salary cannot even buy a bag of rice. How much are they paying there? They cannot even buy a bag of rice. You work for 2 months before you can be able to buy one bag of rice. That's shame. Imagine your workers, their salary cannot buy just a bag of rice, and they will pay house rents. They are children that is going to school because this country is really going down. So I'm hoping that we should go back to the way it was before. Let it come down. At least this will be cheaper. You can feed 3 square meal a day, but now you cannot even post 2 square meal a day in this country. People are dying. The suffering is too much.
What have you benefited from independence? Like Nigeria 65, what have you gained?
I never gain anything.
Mama.
And I never gain anything because at Nigeria 65, we're supposed to see different things, development and all. But we say thank God. Waiting I will say again from me, I say we thank God for the life. We see weakness at Nigeria at 65. That is waiting again for his side.
Okay, thank God for life. Okay, Mama, the second question is Nigeria at 50 and Nigeria at 65. If you want like Nigeria at 50, 55 from 60, that's 15 years, going back down 15 years ago and now. Which one do you prefer?
Now that Nigeria at 50, I feel say I prefer that one.
Why?
Because the way hunger take full everywhere, so before it not be like that. You see this young business, business what they do so. Transport, everything they have every day. At that time, this yam it dey cheaper, but now the way things they cost for market, we know they feel they buy anything. If you carry money go market, no reach anything. wey you wan buy. So we prefer that time because something still dey cheaper than this time.
Okay, Mama. As Nigeria now, the clock 65. What's your well wishes? What do you wish Nigeria at 65? Your well wishes for your country.
Nigeria na my country, and our country
Yeah.
we no get where we wan run go. So with time, maybe God go see, he go see our prayer, he go see our cry. We go get there.
All right. Thank you so much. Deborah, happy Independence and happy New Month.
Same to you. I wish you the best.
Okay. So Deborah, what have you benefited since Nigeria is 65? What have you benefited for Nigeria over the course of your years of existence in life?
Aside during my service here, that obviously normal thing coppers enjoy. So nothing much.
So aside the Alawi during your service here, during the corporation time, you haven't benefited anything from Nigeria since then?
No, I'm not sure. Aside, of course, the goodness and the nature of the country. Nothing particularly about probably one or two things.
Okay, fair enough. Second question. Now, Nigeria at 50 and Nigeria at 65, which do you prefer? 15 years ago and now, from
Nigeria at 50, obviously.
why?
Because as at that time, our economy seems to be stable and, of course, fair. But now it's just going from, it's looking as if it's going from hard to harder. And, of course, people are complaining. The economy is affecting everybody. The situations, the law is not favorable. Everything is just there. The only thing we can say really that we are enjoying is the grace of God and the mercies of God here in the country.
Okay, now. So, last question. All right. What are your well wishes for Nigeria?
All right. First off, God bless Nigeria because we know that Nigeria is a great nation. Obviously, Nigeria is a great nation and everything is definitely coming back. Nigeria is not bad. Let me just say, probably our leaders. That's what I want to say. But I wish Nigeria go from this to a better phase and we enjoy the good of the land.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
There's no war, although the hardship is the country is somehow, but there's no war. Whatever we have, we manage it. With that, we're okay. We're okay.
Thank you. That was deep, sir. It's okay now. Nigeria 15 years ago, Nigeria at 50 and Nigeria 65 now. Which do you prefer?
Yeah, things are changes. Nigeria 50 years ago, Nigeria 65. It's not really easy for us. Then when you have those are working, when you pay them 50,000 naira, then they can able to manage it. Then 50 years ago, but now when you pay them 150,000 now, it's difficult for them because things in the markets are very expensive. Though fuel make everything high. You understand? A bag of rice then 50 years ago cannot you to compare now bag of rice now. So it's not really, things are changes. So but nevertheless, give God the glory. Thank you.
What are your wishes for Nigeria?
Yeah, my wishes for Nigeria is, although we should put God first, with God all things are possible. We should have patience. We should have patience. God, it is not easy. A Rome we are talking of is not built a day. Although our government draws back, but we should have patience because it is God that make us to be Nigeria. I'm proud to be Nigeria, although we are strongly, but we thank God for that. So Nigerians, we should have patience, look up to God. God will see us through. Thank you.
So
Thank
now
you
the
so much.
question is, what have you benefited being in Nigeria at 65?
Well, for me, the only thing I can say I've benefited for being in Nigeria is it's just the freedom of movement. That's the only thing I've benefited from being in Nigeria. Yes, for me, that's the only thing. Just the freedom of movement. I can go to anywhere I like in Nigeria. That's anyone asking me question. That's the only thing.
That's so true, and I hear a lot of people say that. I thought it was just a myth.
No, for me, that's the only thing I just enjoy in Nigeria. My freedom. it means a lot to me.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. So now, when Nigeria was 50 years old, that's 15 years ago, and Nigeria now at 65. Which do you prefer more?
But for me, I would say it's the same thing. No.
Tell
There's
me.
no difference. There's no difference because then and now, things even back then, things were still more shy for some people to even afford in the market, and even now, say things are even more costly in the market. So I didn't really see any improvement. That's just it.
Okay, so when you are multiplying it, is it by 3 or by 10 of how worse things are now?
I can say 10 times worse than before. So it's not really impressive at all, and I don't like it. Yeah.
Okay, so Nigeria is 65. So what are your wishes for Nigeria?
Well, I wish Nigeria to be a better country. What will I say? It's my country. I always wish the best for my country because this is where I came from. I was
Yes.
born here, so no matter what, I always wish the best for my country. That is what I have to say.
All right. What have you benefited from Nigeria since the inception, since your existence in life?
That one, that one get as e be 65 years. Nothing. Nothing. 65 years. Everything they go up. Now 65 years. Me not even know what. Nothing. Now everybody dey hunger. Something they go up every day. E no come down. School fees now person no fit dey pay. See meat wey I dey sell.
Okay, Mama, thank you so much. Mama, another question is, are you saying you prefer Nigeria of 15 years ago
Yes.
than...
Yes I prefer na that one I better pass this one wey we dey so I me no understand this one. That's that time things cheap.
Are you saying that we are not progressing?
No, we are not progressing progress no dey this one we just dey na down. We no even dey go up na down. Progress no dey this state which progress when hunger wan finish everybody. How much for house rent that time? Even when COVID-19 dey, we dey enjoy, we dey flex ourselves. Food sara, money dey. When they say scarcity of money, I even prefer am than this kind of time where we dey so.
Hearing from everyone that we have interviewed had to say concerning Nigeria independence, today being the 1st of October, it is so saddening that a lot of people are so angry and outraged at how Nigeria has turned out to be. On 75 years of age, it has turned to be something sour and not something to be happy about. Okay, now, this is the end of today's interview. The next time, it is Millicent Rogers.